Okay, Victoria Larson from E's House of Villains. We're so excited to chat with you, to have you in studio, because this has been such a wild ride on season 2 of this show. How are you feeling? Because there have been ups, there have been downs, but you're powering through it all.
Yeah, I feel good because, I mean, I'm on the show still. Haven't been sent home yet.
That's right.
So that's good.
It's so fun, and I feel this season has taken over the internet by like storm. Everyone is so obsessed with it. How have you been loving the fan reactions? Because it is a funny thing being on a competition show where you're like, oh, people are like coming after my skills, my performance, my everything, and like it's kind of like you're all your own team. Like people are rooting for you.
Yeah, I think it's nice because people that didn't know who I was, they've grown to love me, so that's good.
Yeah, and then also the Bachelor Nation fans. I mean, that fandom is still holding out pretty strong. Do you feel like some of those fans who sort of villainized you on Matt James' season of The Bachelor, they've come to know you in a different way and now support you? Like, do you feel like there's been a flip with the Bachelor fans?
Yeah, but I haven't like noticed. I feel like I stay like neutral because I'm like, I don't want to go too up or too down, so I just like
That's smart.
maintain.
That's strategy.
Yeah, strategy.
That's also philosophy for life. Just stay neutral.
Yeah, because everyone could be like, oh my God, queen, and then the next day hate me. So it's better just stay in my bubble.
But you do have the crown at the ready.
Yes.
You always got the crown.
But the crown will still be there.
I love it. Well, I mean, it's hard to share the crown with people, but you have a lot of people who I feel like they are the queens in House of Villains. And like we've been seeing you and the Queen of Miami. I feel like maybe it's what Larsa would call herself.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they have royalty down there. I feel she
Yeah.
would happily take a crown. But were you expected to have like issue with Larsa?
Who knows, right? You never know what to expect, but yeah, all of us have our crowns in our own way.
What would her way be?
The queen of... Larsa would be the
clubbing
queen
at
of...
50.
Clubbing at 50. That's fun, though.
Yeah,
She's
that's
keeping it
fun.
fun.
And you
yeah.
know what? I could barely club like after the age of 25, so that's stamina.
Yeah.
She has something in it that I don't have, and I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
Yeah, and I love clubbing, so we'll
Do
give
you-
her that.
Do you plan to be clubbing at 50?
You know, I plan to be in like Saint-Tropez with my grandchildren or doing, I'll be clubbing there, but probably pop in and out.
You
Yeah,
would be at 11.
probably not 11.
Only so much can fit into an episode, so I
Yeah.
don't think that fans understand the scope of your history with Larsa before you got on the show. I guess there was some texting, then she ghosted you. What happened? Were you guys friends? Did she...
Who knows?
You were
I
at the
don't
dog
know.
birthday party, which is
Yeah.
so amazing, by the way. I did not realize that, and I'm glad that they pointed that out.
Yeah. And it was not my dog that peed on the Birkins. My
Clearing
dog
that
would
up.
never. I think it was Lisa's dog, but
Okay.
which makes more sense.
That doesn't make, yeah.
Well, because
Checks
that
out.
dog's been around a lot of Birkins.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
And probably was like, oh, that's my wee-wee pad. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I knew her socially, and I think it was a life lesson for me to like use vocabulary words better, like maybe not friend, acquaintance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because we use the word friend so loosely, and then it's like, that's not a friend.
Why do you think she stopped engaging with you, like, via text?
Oh, that's a long story. I have my opinions,
Oh,
but
we have time.
I don't know if you have a heart out, but we're here.
I don't know. Who knows?
Really? Was it like, what genre of reasoning was it? Like, was it like because...
I think from what I recall, like I was working for someone in a real estate deal, and then I wasn't interested in that person, and that person was her friend. So it was like something like that.
interested like to do real estate or romantically?
Romantically, I wasn't interested, and then I think it was something like that. So, but who knows?
Okay.
That's just my opinion. But I don't want to like get into it. It's like too much.
I mean, Webster defines friends, acquaintance, and opinion. An opinion is yours. So that is your
Yeah.
thoughts, yes.
But it also just seems in a more general and simpler sense that maybe your personal ethos don't align, because on
Absolutely.
this past episode, I think you described her as digmatized and maybe unable to support women. Can you expand
That's how
on
I
that?
see it. I don't know. I feel like for example, when I had the cock, like I could have used that on a girl and I used it on a guy because the women outnumbered the men. So like if we stuck together as women, we could have you know, really succeeded in making it further, and she didn't agree with that vision. And it's nothing like, I love men, I loved the guys in the house. I could have easily had that alliance, but I chose like to stick with the girls. So
And I love that because the guys thought that they had an alliance with you, and you were like, no, I'm with my girls. Yes.
yeah.
And I do love, even though Larsa as a housewife you don't get along with, I do love that you and Teresa.
I love
Because
Teresa.
she was the one when we were like, who would you take to Jersey Housewives? She was like,
Oh,
I would
Did you
really?
see that? Yeah.
she was like, because I
chose
know
you.
she would have my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really did. No, I love Teresa. I need to call her back. She called me yesterday.
Oh my God, yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Are you worried for Teresa that she is still engaging in a friendship with Larsa? Do you think she should be worried? Because it was crazy to me how quickly she forgave
That
Larsa for
was
putting
so
her up.
weird. I think, again, like, I don't want to speak for someone else, but I think Teresa's at a point in her life where it's like, she's gone through so much. Like, she doesn't care for any drama.
Yeah.
It's nothing on this show was like super personal. We were all there to have fun while we were villains, but you know, like, it wasn't, I don't think Teresa is someone who does hold a grudge, and I think too she probably has like a higher tolerance for stuff after everything she's been through.
Oh, totally.
But because even she forgave me very easily with the New York thing,
know.
but that was a total accident.
I think that was definitely unintentional.
Yes.
When
Yeah.
that feud broke out, were you so surprised? And then were you also so surprised that New York took it to flowers mean that Louis is cheating on you? Did she?
And body rolling Louis.
I know. Louis.
That was funny.
That was a little funny.
That was a little funny.
Yeah, what was your reaction to all of that?
I was shocked. I couldn't even process what was going on. Like, seriously, I was like, wait, what? Because it went like 0 to 100 so
Yeah.
fast.
Do you
And
think
that wasn't my intention either. So I
Right.
was like shocked.
Do you think New York pulled that out of thin air, or does she know something that we don't about Louis?
No, I think you'll see in the next episode, New York and Teresa, like, quasi patch up. Is that the word?
Yeah.
And so I don't think New York was ill-intended. Like, she was just trying to have fun. It's the House of Villains.
I love that. Yeah, exactly.
Having fun. Saying that your husband cheats on you.
Starting a cheating rumor is just fine.
It's called a joke. As Teresa once said, laugh, ha ha, funny.
That's
Exactly.
Maybe she could laugh, ha ha, funny.
Yeah, maybe it was like a ha-ha
Yeah.
funny.
But it is a thing for like reality fans. I feel there are two people I would never want to feud with, and it's New York and Teresa, because I don't think I could handle.
But a lot of my friends are like, I would never want to feud with Larsa.
Oh,
and now
well-
I'm over it. I'm like, I was scared of her, and now I'm like, oh, you're fine.
Is it after you got to like know her a little? Well, I mean, you kind of knew her. You were just.
Well, it got to the point where I was like, I feel right, and I feel strong in my truth.
yeah.
Larsa does love to start a feud on The Real Housewives
She
of
likes
Miami.
to argue. You're going to see in this week's episode, like, I swear I'm doing nothing, and she's, like, going for me. And then says I'm going for her, but I feel like I just stand up for myself.
Good. Yeah.
After experiencing Larsa the way you did and feuding with her on a television show, do you have any words of wisdom or advice for her Real Housewives of Miami castmates who find themselves at odds with Larsa when they're filming their show?
I don't know.
Because you got through it. You survived.
Yeah, I survived. I mean, I guess just run, maybe transfer to Beverly Hills.
That's
if
good
you get the
advice.
Birkin, you can get on the flight to Beverly Hills and you're fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know Teresa wants to take you to New Jersey. Would you ever be interested in like the Miami housewife at all, or after getting to know Larsa?
Miami, no. I love watching Beverly Hills.
Are you excited for the?
Yeah, I'm excited for the new season.
Wait,
It looks good.
How do you feel about Kyle and Dorit being at odds? with
Yeah,
each other?
are you Team Kyle or Team Dorit?
I do love Dorit. No, I'm just
We
kidding.
love Dorit.
As much as I love Dorit,
Dorit the Explorer. Yeah.
like, I would totally be Team Kyle because I feel like she's so grounded. Like, I love Kyle.
Yeah, it's tough because I love both Kyle and Dorit.
I
so
really
much.
do love them both.
Yeah.
And it seems a little bit complicated. Like, they're both getting divorced, and like, it seems like a lot's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. Well, when it comes to reality TV in the future, because unfortunately I don't think. Well, you could come back. Would you like to come back to another season of House of Villains? Because New York did that, so
yeah.
it's not impossible.
Yeah.
Would you return?
So I think if I came back to House of Villains, there would be so much pressure to like stay on longer. And I feel like I made it pretty far.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is 200K, so absolutely I would say yes.
Yeah.
Or you know, you could be like a tourist bone and pop up and have someone feed you an apple.
Yes.
There-
That
If
could-
that would be of interest to you.
Yeah, and I mean, Bobby came back as a host. He was
Yeah.
on season 1. Yeah, so absolutely. Like, I always say yes to everything. I would love to.
We overheard that you were able to pay your tickets off.
Yes.
Everything's good in that department. If you were to win $200,000, what would you spend it on now that we've taken care of that issue?
Yeah, now that the tickets are paid.
Which I don't think you had $200K worth of tickets.
No, they were like 3K though.
Oh, that's
It
that's
was
a
crazy.
good chunk of change.
I was dying laughing when I got them. And when I brought it to the courthouse, I was like, I have to pay 8 tickets. And she's like, a ticket? I'm like, no, 8. She
Yeah.
was like, what? But what would I spend $200K on?
Larsa said she'd redo her closet. I don't know if
Cool. Like,
that- Should she redo her closet or wardrobe or both? What do you feel for her?
wardrobe.
Okay, not a fan
But
of the...
we're different aesthetics.
Yes, okay. How would you
So-
describe her aesthetic versus yours? What are the key differences?
Hers is tacky, and mine is cool.
You do look very cool today.
You're very cool.
Thank you.
Very nice. Okay, so what is your 200K on that?
My 200K, probably like take a world tour, you know,
Oh,
Paris, Dubai, just like
oh.
pop off, spend it, come home, open my mail to parking tickets. I just kidding.
Honestly, and I like that because that's putting out in the universe. I'll get another 200K.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, sorry guys, needed 400. Feeling skimped.
I love that. Now,
Honestly, in today's economy, because like, sure, would love to buy a house, but like, where?
where
Also,
and
that's
also
like no one does that anymore because we can't.
Literally.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like, what would I do with 200K? Try to make it last a year.
That honestly, living mass. Yeah.
Yeah.
what is on your vision board for the rest of the year and maybe going into 2025?
Paris is on my vision board. I'm going there soon.
Wait, I'm going in the end of December.
Oh, really? I might be there.
Okay.
We'll see.
Y'all gotta link up.
Yes.
I want a Harry Winston ring.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
What else? Yeah, I'm manifesting like love, a good relationship, and just like family vibes.
Do you have a dream type?
Yes.
What is your type on paper?
It's hard on paper because you do have to go for vibes, but I like the traditional values. So like I like a provider type man, like someone secure. Personally, I like someone who's like well connected and social. And yes, I like someone who can give me quality time.
Ooh, okay, now we don't have to name names, but is there someone that you're like is checking these boxes that you're like, I want this ring, I want to
Yeah.
I want you to take me to Paris type of vibe? Like, is there some like, do you have someone in mind?
I have some options. I have some ideas.
A roster.
Okay, that's fun.
Okay,
I
fantasy
love a
football.
roster.
Yeah, I think you should always have options because it should be like your dream and then who can fit it. And I think like in the past, I would meet someone I like and try to go into their dream, and now I have mine, and it's like, okay, who's gonna?
Yes,
I love that. It's like they're
love that.
auditioning in a way.
Yeah, they're auditioning.
And the role of a lifetime, Victoria's husband.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yes,
Okay,
oh my
well,
God.
cheers to that. And
Yes.
we're manifesting your husband to,
With 400K.
With 400K.
No, guys, way more.
No,
he-
no,
no,
you're gonna
you're-
win
you're
200K twice.
Okay,
Plus
yes.
millions.
Yes, millions.
Exactly, and you're gonna
Millions,
have
millions.
that Harry Winston from a Harry Winston. or
Yes.
someone
And you
else.
won't even have parking tickets, they'll have a driver for you.
That's the only way. I need a driver, guys.
Are
Come
you
on.
overdriving? You must be overdriving. With
I
all the
like
tickets.
driving, like, you know, if I'm in LA, I need to go get a coffee. But, like, I'm not going to drive for my day-to-day life.
No.
It's crazy.
That's insane. That's insane. And a highway? No way.
Honestly, it's more of a service to the public if I have a driver.
That actually, honestly, that's a PSA.
Yeah. So, just
right.
looking out for the world.
We're excited for your next year.
Thank you. I'm excited.